Hello, welcome to my channel, Osiris Transitioning. My name is Mark White, and the purpose of this channel is to document my time here in the Philippines and in the United States as I transition to the Philippines to live full time. Today, I'll be talking to a friend that I met in San Carlos, a small video clip about how he decided to come to the Philippines and why he's been coming back for over 30 years. His name is Clegg. He lives in San Carlos City, Negros Occidental. I hope you enjoy our hilarious and loving interview. Stay tuned.
When I was a missionary, I could knock them dead, man.
Literally.
Literally.
All right, everybody. This is my newfound friend, Clegg. We're in San Carlos City, and he's giving me a little overview of the many, many years that he's been here in San Carlos. Would you say hello to the viewing world?
Hey,
All right. And tell us a little bit about yourself. How long you been coming to the Philippines?
I'm 63 years old. First came to the Philippines in 1980, showing my age,
Right.
as a missionary, Christian missionary. Recently started returning, met a gal, and been coming back the last 15 years
Yeah.
regularly. Building a home, moving here after retirement.
Okay. And what is the real draw that brings you to the Philippines? And even after you had the long break, what brought you back?
The reason is the people. Most people say it's the beaches, the girls, the price of everything, how cheap it is. But it's actually the culture. It's the Filipino people themselves.
Yeah, that's interesting. Yeah, that's kind of how I am too. I came for like healing potions and things like that because I heard that over here they had all kind of cancer fighting herbs and
Right.
vegetables, and they create these potions for health. And I had come seeking that, and then I fell in love with the culture myself. So,
I have a college degree in anthropology, which is the study of humans.
okay,
So this place fits my mental awareness.
okay. So what is it about the Filipino people that really drew you in?
The love of family, believe it or not. Growing up in a not so, how would you say, perfect family conditions,
Yeah,
I just admire their love for their fellow man and their family. Family is number one here before anything.
yeah, yeah.
And I'm sure a lot of people will say, even around the world, oh yeah, but our family's close. But
Yeah.
this is a country family, a pride in the Filipino and their people.
Right.
It's a little different than most places I've ever been to.
Yeah, I had that experience too. The first time that I had got around the Filipino family and seen the way that they really truly interacted with each other, I was blown away. I got like 100 first cousins.
Yeah.
My father has...
Half of them aren't your cousins,
Right,
by
well-
the way.
Look, my father got 10 sisters.
Oh,
my mother got
in
7
America.
sisters, in America.
Yeah.
And so, I got literally 100 first cousins.
Right.
And I had never felt the sense of family and togetherness
Right.
in my family in anywhere. I'd never seen it anywhere until I came to the Philippines.
And a lot of people could say it's poverty and the need to take care of each other, but it's much deeper than that. Is it a third world country? Yes or no? The Philippines, it very well may be. It's a caste society. There's a little bit of a discrepancy between the rich and the poor.
Yeah.
And there's very little middle class. Either you have money
Or you don't.
Or you don't. But it's still, even though I know quite a few wealthy families here, and it's still family's number one with them also.
Right.
So
And then if you happen to make it out of a socioeconomic situation and become wealthy, then you always pay back. You always make sure that you bring your family with you in
yes.
your prosperity.
Yeah, the family, not necessarily your neighbors.
Right.
But that happens anywhere,
Right. So how were you able to make that transition from the Western idea of dog eat dog to we're going to work within this family unit, I'm going to make that impact in the lives of the Filipino? How did you get to that mindset?
How did I understand that maybe it's the cultures that the beauty is by being here, by actually coming here, not watching YouTube videos or back in the day we read books, you know.
Yeah.
But once you're here, you'll notice that there's just something a little off. Like these two young boys across from us. You know, there's something special about these guys, and what it is the family unit is what's creating a culture of understanding and brotherhood, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah, you know, that's what I noticed. The first time I really seen the family unit in the Philippines, I was looking at it from the outside and didn't realize they were family. And I seen two guys, and they were like in hammocks, but they were almost entwined with each
Holding
other.
hands,
It almost
possibly,
seemed like
yeah,
it was
yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah.
But to come to find out, they were actually brothers.
Yeah.
And it, you know, from a Western society, it almost seemed like homosexual.
Yeah,
in the togetherness and how,
Yeah.
you know, that they don't mind touching each other
yeah.
and those type of things.
Yeah.
Right. You
Pruning each other.
know, I know it's
They'll
just like
comb each other's hair. And,
it's an amazing thing.
Yeah.
You know.
And of course, us being different than each other in America, here you and I are the same.
Yeah. That's a beauty too.
Yeah, the family unit's more important than everything.
Yeah.
Even the color of our skin,
Yeah.
our status, and it's hard to explain you. But
Yeah.
once you come here once and get out of the big cities, go to a small community like this little sleepy town,
Yeah.
you'll realize that it is the people is the beauty of
Yeah.
this place. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I got a girlfriend. She's from Leyte.
Right.
And when I started telling her about love and things like that, in the Philippines, I got a saying that love is family.
Right.
You know, and that's just a beautiful thing. That's a wonderful thing. And I hope that everybody gets an opportunity at some point in life to experience such a feeling as this.
Right, if you pan around and show this community, no one's alone. There's no lone wolves. Everyone has someone with them, and and at first you think, oh, that's kind of weird, but everyone is with someone, and they're usually family members or friends. Two joints.